Okay, welcome to Sherlock Holmes and the Mystery of the Persian Carpet. This is from Frogwares, developed and published from 2008. Actually, doesn't have the date on Steam. I think it's 2008. Scotland Yard has called Sherlock Holmes with an urgent request for help. A young painter has been found murdered and rolled up in a remarkable Persian carpet. Along with Watson, you must investigate the peculiar crime, exploring crime scene locations in search of missing clues. This is one of the earlier Frogwares games. I think that this is around the same time as Nemesis and so on. The character models, as you can see, are the same. So this is the era of Frogwares Sherlock Holmes with like Jack the Ripper and Nemesis and so on. So we're still in those old days. Now I understand that this is more of a point and click kind of thing, but I guess we'll see. I don't really know. Easy puzzles, 7 puzzles can be skipped. This is the default, I'm assuming. Difficult puzzles, 3 puzzles can be skipped. Guided linear investigation. Difficult puzzles, 3 puzzles can be skipped. Freedom of investigation. Okay. I'm tempted to go with adventure mode, but it doesn't sound like... It sounds like a gameplay change between detective and adventure. And I definitely want to experience the story as Frogwares wrote it. I'm not sure, because these are the same except for the last items. I'm just going to go detective. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to play what I assume to be the default experience. Summer is deliciously... So they didn't bother to do voice acting in this one. The summer is decidedly stifling, Holmes. Why don't you take a holiday in the country, Watson? An excellent idea, Holmes. Will you accompany me? I think I shall answer this note from Scotland Yard instead. Of course, as soon as I begin reading, I begin coughing. Do you recall that we received a plea for help yesterday? Yes, to resolve the mysterious murder of a poor and miserable painter. Okay, just a moment. I need to get a water. Alright, what did I miss? Remarkable. Something is remarkable. An expensive Persian carpet that had been stolen. And changes everything, Watson. Will you accompany me? My dear Watson, let's acquaint ourselves with this affair. We can go to the scenes of the investigation and pass by Scotland Yard as well. To continue playing, click on the whatever symbol at the top right corner. Okay. Here we go again. Alright. I am going to... First thing I'm going to do is turn the music down, because you would think that all of the music in these games is public domain, since it's all classical music. As it turns out, that does not stop anyone from copyright striking them. So I don't monetize the video, so it doesn't really matter, but it's still extremely annoying to see that pop up on my page. Alright. The crime report is available at Scotland Yard. The police will make available... That's so loud. Turn this down. Alright, there we go. Blaring in my ear. Okay, the police will make available interrogations of suspects and statements of witnesses, missing person, certain clues. Each scene you must collect the objects. Okay, so it's a search and find similar to Baskervilles. Click with the mouse to when the cursor transforms to magnifying glass, access to magnified view. It's a gear, there's an action to do. You can use other items. You have help in the form of hints. Just going to be here at the top, it seems. Okay, gotcha. Drag the torn paper to the puzzle icon to solve puzzles. Okay. You are playing with a time limit, as you are not officially authorized to investigate. You can pause the game by pressing the escape key on your keyboard or clicking the clock with your mouse. Okay, that's good to know. I may need to do that. Okay, well, you're in... Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's move on. Okay. Crime reports. Here is the crime report that we have been given. Read the text and select the words that connect to the items indicated below. Okay. Click on the words connected to the victim was rolled up in a carpet. Okay. Which happens to be one of the items stolen. And the Great Sparrow was in the quantity of blood spilling from the killed on this carpet. Murder, it would appear the victim was not killed in the location where the body was transported to locations. Okay. Young artist. Robberies. A white weapon. White weapon? A white weapon? Okay. Confirm the witness's words by clicking on the green button. Okay. Okay. And drop them here. We do a puzzle. Mr. Gordon, thank you for your help. I've deducted it from your rent, thus you still have £7.50 to settle on this petticoat. Okay, and there's a hint button to highlight hidden objects. I'm not really interested in doing that. Carpets. I don't want to do that. I can see the carpet right here. Okay, fine. And then carpet traces. Okay, good. This business seems simple, Watson, but I already sensed something out of the ordinary in it. Shall we see what Miss Petticoat's testimony will tell us? Testimony, Miss Petticoat. 6 years old, what a tragedy. So I rented him on a small room. Wait, here's the key. He had many financial worries, so we had an arrangement to take care of him in the garden, for example. Okay, and then we look for the garden. Witness chambers. Click to zoom in on an area. Select all the objects displayed at the bottom. Paintbrush, for example. Do I have to? Okay, you're making me use another hint. You already made me do that. I think I got it. Return to the scene, apparently. Alright, now what else are we looking for? Here's a pitcher of water. This appears to be some sort of sponge as well. Here's a blood stain. What is it? Yeah, sponge. One expects to find a sponge, perhaps. Oh, there we go, on the easel. I was going to say perhaps on the water basin, but it is an artiste, so by the easel makes just as much sense. Is there? I feel like there's nothing else for us to do. I feel like we found all of the items here. That's all the items. You're gonna hold my hand like that throughout the whole fucking thing and then now leave me alone? This painting was painted with watercolors. Curious. Find the hidden painting by using the moistened paintbrush to soften the paint and the sponge to lift off the superficial layer. This is exactly like what we did before. With the last game, Nemesis, we had a thing exactly like this that we had to do. It wasn't a lot of fun to do because it was very boring and time-consuming. It required moistening every one of these little squares and then scrubbing quite vigorously with the sponge. Hopefully this is not the case on this one. It is taking me a very long time to do this. Also, there are squares underneath the menu there, so hopefully it's not a case of me having to do all of them. Hopefully there's only a small set of relevant squares that I have to. But they really let me wet the whole fucking thing, don't they? Sides. This. Riveting. So chronologically, this takes place after Nemesis in 1896, which is, if I remember correctly, roughly a year after those events. So it takes place in July and up to August, I think, of 1895. And almost there, and other than these ones up here, there we go. Okay, wetted. This painting is so freaking saturated, you're never gonna even believe it. And yes, it requires several passes to erase, so we get to look forward to that. Why this isn't a flower at all. Some sort of human, perhaps even a human female. This is extremely lame. Come on, please hurry up. I don't have to do this fast. It's not as if I'm, bored by these games, but it is boring to have puzzles that are like this, where it's like it just takes so long to finish them. And let's see, there's a square that I somehow missed. To re-wet. Alright, there we go. Okay, good. At least it didn't make me do the whole thing. Alright, a woman's portrait. No longer in doubt, a love story. It's okay. It wants me to click here. Go to the garden. Okay, so we're looking for a key, a knife, some dirt, some, what is that? Ashes. I thought it was seed shells. There's a letter. Here's a knife. Footprints. Looks like another piece of paper we're looking for. Some dirt. Footprint should be on the ground, but I don't see it. I hate to use a hint so quickly. But we may just... hold on a second. Oops, there's a footprint. I can't... Oh, there we go. Main menu. Options. Music. I'm sorry, I have to turn the music down. It is better with the music, for sure. Resume. But, again... It's very annoying to get those copyright strikes, even if they're not actual strikes, if they're just restrictions, because it does prevent people from certain areas from actually seeing videos. It'll actually block them. Right, that must be what the key is for after we find it. C. Yeah, I'm going to get the key first. How do we back out of here? How do we back out of here? Oh. Okay, so we need the key and a page. Okay, let's use one. Here's the key. We'll zoom in on here. We'll use the key. Taking. There's the page. Same letter in the book. Is there a hidden message on this page? Decode the message by using the decoder to locate the words. Drag the decoder until you read the text. Then click to hold it and click each letter to enter the message. Okay. So, oh, I see. It gives us an indication. All right, so that one is part of it, it seems. I will kill. I will kill you, Vincent. Okay. There's a curious letter which seems to accuse its author. Mary Summer is the woman who posed for the painter. We have our first serious suspect. Click on the suspects to find new clues. See what the suspects are hiding. You must use the magnifying glass to find clues connected with the suspects. Simply select the magnifying glass and click what you think you found something. Okay. Well, we have footprint. Stain. What is that? Lipstick. Earring. Ribbon, hair. Okay, clicking her hair, seeing it. Ribbon. Oh, we did get the hair. We didn't get the ribbon. There we go. Bravo Holmes, such talent. Click on the Analyze table to analyze the collected clues. Use the microscope in the little vials to analyze the collected objects. In order to look at an item up close, just select it and place it under the microscope. To analyze the composition of an item, place the test tube on the Bunsen burner and place your item inside. Associate a solution eventually, or the purple ribbon, microscope, scalpel, cut. Take tweezers, pick it up, satin ribbon. Okay. Here is the green cloth. Tweezers, item, nice green cloth. Okay, ashes. Piece of paper. Irish cigarette ashes. All right, a deduction board. Permits to only the suspects work on. It's simplicity itself, Watson. Certain obvious sections are already shown by a green line. They show links between the victim and the crime. The connections are to be established by selecting an object and associating it to another. The action is valid. A green line will link. Okay. Carpet piece. Okay, so we found a carpet. All right, so they're connected. All right. French cigarettes. garden had Irish cigarette ash. So she has a French cigarette ash, so that's not a connection. That's the opposite of a connection. Knife, red paint, green cloth. Shoe. Oh, what is this supposed to be? This? No, I was going to say that's a different shoe. So not the only shoe print that we found. Oh, the murder weapon. So I could do like this and then that. Garden knife. And this is about time. Not sure what to make of that. This is supposed to represent opportunity. Okay, it says that there's a third, so... okay, there's a third. Alright, how about hint? Oh, okay, I thought we had already figured that. Alright. Alright. Satisfied, Watson, because we have our first suspect and that grants us authorization to see the photos from the murder. Equally impatient to inspect the Aston Theater. So we can go to Aston Theater, I guess. Alright, we have a wrench, a dagger, and lipstick is here. Stain is there. What is this? Vincent message and mail here. I was able to. Oh, okay. Apparently that goes there. There's the dagger. This goes on one of these. Just don't know which one. So male hair and Vincent message. There's a message. No. Cleopatra, Lady Macbeth, and Juliet. I can't quite see exactly what sort of thing that's what that is, though. Okay, there's another circlet. I think that that's the simple one here. Juliet. No, that looks more like that. Which means now we're looking for a big chunky one with a circular thing in the center. Oh, right there. There we go. That's a message. Oh, come on. It's a message to decode fully. Complete the decoding grid by using the proper names. To replace a letter, select it with your mouse and choose the new letter. The changes will update automatically in the message and the proper names, okay? In the proper names, okay. Here we have the Vitruvian Man, which is done by Da Vinci. It's pointing here, so I'm guessing that this is supposed to be that. Oh, no, the other way around. N is the R is I, S is V. Oh, no. R is E. K is I. E is N. B is C. Da Vinci. Okay. That hasn't helped us out too much. Here we have a pipe pointing to this. That must be Holmes for Holmes. Classic pipe, so O L. S Holmes. Okay. So that gives us quite a bit to work with here. This is Conan Doyle, so M is Y. Okay. Okay. Shirt sleeve? What is that? Have I made an error? Maybe my meat. I is I is W. I will W is B. I will be okay, and then F is T. Vincent. Will be Rich Vincent. I don't know. This is probably supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be Voltaire. That means that I made a mistake somewhere. Is it D.A.? It's D.A. Da Vinci, not D. So R is A. Da Vinci. Oh, I am so stupid. V is R. There. Voltaire, Da Vinci, Holmes. And that means that this is Shakespeare. God, I'm a fucking moron. Shakes. L is P. Washington. G. Washington, Voltaire, Holmes, Shakespeare, Cervantes. T is Z. Mozart. Mary, my star. Let's meet at my place tonight. At what is B? W is B. Lord Lyndon pays well. I will be rich, Vincent. Bats leave the knife. How am I missing there? Should be but. Gives you. Marry my starless, meet at my place tonight, but leave the knife. Lord Lyndon pays well. I'll be rich. This letter in the victim's hand seems to indicate that the painter and the actress had a meeting the evening of the crime. Did they, in fact? There's a wrench and a nut here. We're just looking for a nail here. Let's use this. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have spotted that on my own. Okay. Backstage. Blue filter, red filter, knife, set traces, cap. There's the traces, cap, red filter, blue filter. That's a sword. That's the knife. Filter, blue filter. They'd be on lights, but I don't see them. This is a curious lock. Move all of the squares on the right to the left and all of the squares on the left to the right. Click on a symbol to move it. Squares can only move in one direction. The square can jump over another square. Oh, this is exactly the puzzle that we solved before. I'm going to remember how I did it now. This one here, and then we have to do this, and this, then God, how did this go? I know we had to juggle them back and forth. This, 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 this. Shit. Oh, these are so much games. Then this, then this, then this, then this, this, then. That's not gonna work. Okay. It's fine. I've done these before. I've done this. I can do it. I need to skip it. I can do it. I know that we just have to alternate. Well, I know we just have to alternate this selection. So, white, black, white, white. Yeah, we have to keep them moving. Black, 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 white, 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 black, 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 white, 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 white. Ah, shit. White, black, white, white. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it. Did it again. Fuck it. I've done these before. It's been time. Annoying. Is there more to do here? I think we found them all. That's it. Richmond Street. New suspect has been summoned. Right. Scuffs on the cane, perhaps? No. Here. Green hats, cane, blood, thin cigar, paint. Green hats. Thin cigars. Paint traces. There it is. Here's the victim. Let's see what we can. Let's see what can help us in our investigation. You must use the magnifying glass to find the clues. Simply select. Okay, so same as before. So we're looking for shoe prints. We get no help this time. We have hair for sure. Fingernail. Piece of clothing. Whatever that was. Hats. Alright, let's see if that makes sense. Painter's cloth. Ribbon. That's it. Painter's nail. That I can't seem to do anything with right now. There we go. Now we can pick it up. All right, so we have cap, theater knife. Male hair, male suspect. Yeah. Stick. Okay. Cloth, green hats. Okay. Paint traces. Paint traces. Okay, there's another one. Lipstick lips. Okay. Can't believe we can't do the shoe print in the shoe. That seems like an obvious one. All right, there's two more. Can't do green cloth and poor green cloth. Okay, so no, it's not a match. Oh, I forgot. We can match stuff up here with his stuff too. Can we connect her pink ribbon with that? No, we can't. Let's do the hair on this one. Okay, and red paint. All right. Listen carefully, Watson. According to Scotland Yard, there are ancient ruins near Richmond Road which run parallel to the cement works. It's likely our victim frequented this location. He also knew Lord Lyndon, curious for a painter of humble birth. There's more to be learned here. Testimony, Lord Lyndon, 35. What a pity the painter's dead. Okay, new location. Location is Lyndon Hall. Letter opener, feather, cement powder, invisible letter, ashes. Letter opener will be in a drawer. Can we open it? Letter opener. Feather. Okay. This button served to open the hiding spot on the Lord's safe. Okay, great. Well-guarded safe. Reconstruct the pattern at the left in order to open the safe. Click on the arrows to push the squares. The square cannot be found alone. So I see. Okay. Oops. Go back. Down. Wait. No, no. Go back. Reset. Reset. All right. Down. Over. 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 Down. Down. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck it. Invisible tank. 82 written on there. Feather and cement powder. Nice. All right. Completely unviewable. All right. Footprints. A tattoo we can definitely see. Wood. Cigarette smoker. Scarf and piece of thief mask. Alright, Richmond Street hideout. We got a statue, blood, box with pieces, shares paper, revenge note, knife, and okay. So somebody behind the stone. Reconstruct Brian Willis's tattoo to open the hiding spot. Click on the pieces on the left, they position themselves automatically. You can remove a position piece by clicking on it. You can open the suspect's file to review the tattoo. It's this right here, I think. This is what they want us to do. It's like almost a staff of Hermes, or like pass today for a caduceus, I think. Yeah, something along those lines. Yes, I think to that one. No, how do I open? It's good. It's how do I open the case file? It says you can open the suspect's file. How do I do that? Yes to that one. Yes to that one. Yes to that one. Piece that finishes that off. Okay, this one. Okay, there it is. Okay. Now we need the piece that finishes this one down here. No, but that's probably also correct. This one. There we go. Okay. This one. Oh, is it that one? No, it's not, because this comes out too far. It's that one. No, definitely not that one. Damn it. Fucking pieces look identical. There. I need the ones that finish this. It's not this. Okay. Is that not it? Okay. Sparrow job, 50% to the boss, 10 to the lieutenant, the remaining 40% to the soldiers, 1 share for participating, half share for being lookout. Brian Willis, 2 shares participating in stocking up equipment supplied, pet medicine if injuries, death for traders. Revenge note. It's Vincent who betrayed you. Okay. Blood. Blood, knife, footprint, box with pieces. There's a box. Doesn't look like that though. Blood. Knife. Where's the knife? Okay. There's the knife. Box of pieces and the footprint. Just give it to me. I'm fucking already tired of this shit. Lord Lyndon. Footprint, hair, cane, nail, and expensive cigar, cane. Oh, I already got it. Hair, nail, footprint. Yeah, I found a new location. Okay, great. Engine hall again, in the hallway, or newspaper, or grid paper. Violet, pink message, money, red paint, footprints. Grid paper. Find the hidden drawing. The numbers indicate the amount of squares to blacken in the column or the row. When there are many numbers in the same cell, squares to blacken are separated at least by a white space. 1 click will blacken the square, a second click marks it as an option, and a third click erases it. Help yourself to cross information between. Okay, so. Okay. These numbers are way higher than I thought that they would be. Numbers indicate the amount of squares to blacken in the column or the row. So I'm supposed to blacken 120 something squares? That doesn't make any sense. Do they change? No, they don't. What the fuck are they talking about? These are the most nonsensical directions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're all 10 are blackened. Oh, in the column or the row. But that still doesn't make any sense. 125? There's not 125 fucking squares here. There's not 233 squares here. The numbers indicate the amount of squares to blacken in the column or the row. Okay, I can see there being weird numbers with the column or the row. But that's still all too many when there are many numbers in the same cell. When there are many numbers in the same cell, squares to blacken are separated at least by a white space. The fuck? So is it supposed to be a 1 and a 7? So 1, 2, 6, 7? And then what's a 10? So 10. A 4 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So then, but this is 10. This is okay. Let's start with 1. 1 that we can possibly understand. So there's 5. There's 2 in this row that are blackened, and 5 in this column. Don't understand what 125 and 130. I don't understand what these large numbers mean. 2 of them. I can only skip one more puzzle, and I have no idea what other horrible shit I'm going to be up against here. Three, 2. What is 3, 2? What does this mean? Two, 3, 2. Nothing changes. There are no state changes. Puzzle is completely static as I move throughout it, which means that this does contain all of the information I need to solve it. Reading the instructions one more time. Help yourself to cross the information between the columns and the rows. When there are many numbers in the same cell, The squares to blacken are separated at least by a white space. When there are many... Okay, so that's just telling me that the 4 and the 5 does not equal 45. It's just 4 and 5. So if this is 2... and this is 5... this is 10. So this is that one there. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6 and 10. 6. 2, 2, and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 and 5. 2 and 1. Okay, 3 and 2. 2 1. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. That doesn't make any sense. 10, 3, and 3. No, this isn't. Whatever. Two. Even seeing the solution, I have no idea what the fuck this means. Even seeing the solution. 2 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, I can see that there's 5 filled in here. There's 2 filled in here. Okay. Makes sense so far. 3 and 2. Okay, so there's a group of 3 and a group of 2. A group of 5 and a group of... Okay, all right. 10 is... so that told me that this was the whole row that I filled with the 10s. Okay, all right, I get it. The instructions were extremely unclear. Extremely unclear. I understand that this is an older game from Frogwares, and they did not have strong English translation skills back then. That was very, very poor instructions on this puzzle. It makes sense, I guess, now. Although, even knowing the groups and the numbers, yeah, I guess I can see how you'd be able to figure it out. Okay. IJOPUV. IJOPUV. Vincent, here you are. Please stop now, or I don't know what I shall do, Charlotte. Red paint and a footprint. Red paint. There's red paint. Footprints are impossible to spot. Just click around where people walk. Maybe I'll get lucky. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we have so many things here. Greasy substance. No. Okay. Let's do with that yet. Bandage. Cut. Sample. Scarf. Cut. Sample. Ashes. Cigar ashes. Okay. Invisible letter. This Vincent deserves to die. Hopefully Charlotte doesn't know anything. What to do with this? It's not really working with any of them. Seems like this is the perfect place to analyze a greasy stain, but maybe I need to do some prep first and do this. Mechanical grease. Okay. All right. So footprints. 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 Shares paper. Paper knife there. No. Cigar ashes. Cigar. Okay. Cigar ashes. Cigars. Okay. Cloth. Cloth. That's an ice cream cloth. That's the porter. That's an ice cream cloth. That's a porter cloth. Footprints. Footprints. Okay. Irish cigarette ashes with Irish cigarettes. Okay. One more. I can't believe we can't do cigar ashes with either of the cigars. That seems very strange. Medical bandage. Okay. Oh, it seems as if this is filled up here, so... Okay, got it. Still have a potential murder weapon? Is that what that is meant to be? It's not that. It's not that. Cotton cloth and satin ribbon. No hints left either. We can verify this Mr. Wells' alibi by summoning the barkeep with the Golden Lion. On the other hand, we must enlighten ourselves on the happenings of Lord London. Mr. Yelling, 45-year-old barman with the Golden Lion. Doesn't look anything like the last guy, so I guess now we can go. Ladies. Decorative dagger. Nail, nails, powder, golden ring, and phone. coded lock. Find the correct code, open the box without surpassing the number of tries permitted. Change the numbers by clicking the arrows to confirm your selection to find out the result. Red light indicates the wrong number, a green light indicates the correct number. The same number cannot be used more than once. If you surpass the number of tries, the code changes and you must start again. That sounds absolutely awful. Okay. 5 tries. Shoot. Alright, so do I just... Okay, so surely I surpassed the number. I went all the way around the dial. So that's not it. What am I missing? What? Frustrating. Nails. By the ladder at my window, nights and morn, he will come and go quick, your load to be put down, or by your lord the truth. Ring and a dagger. Dagger. Where's the ring? It's in the box. Okay, how do we confirm our selection? How do we confirm our selection? What do I need to do to confirm a selection? Okay, apparently these two are correct. It doesn't tell me if it's higher or if it's lower. I think I simply have to get lucky. Yeah, I think I just have to get lucky. I don't think there's anything to deduce here. It doesn't give me a higher or a lower. So, in terms of gamifying this, there's literally just a 5 in 10 chance on each of these every turn. I mean, the odds change as we go, but each number is as likely as any of the others. Wow. What a stupid fucking All right. Is there a way that we can strategize this? Is there a way that we can make this easier? When we start out, we have each independent dial of 1 in 10 chance. Seems to be random. So after our first guess, we have a 1 in 9 on each dial, each remaining dial. So that becomes a 1 in 8, and then a 1 in 7, so on as we go. We're going to have 5 tries, which means that by the time we get to the end and our last attempt, it becomes a 20% chance of 1 in 5 on the last guess. That's it. That's literally it. So we're not getting a higher or lower. We're not getting any feedback at all. So it literally, I just need to guess. I just have a 20% chance by the end. But I have to make that 20% chance X number of times, or N times N equaling the number of remaining dials. I just have to get extremely lucky. That seems to be what I have to do, and I don't have any skips left. So. Am I missing something else? Green is a correct number. The same number cannot be used. Oh, the same number. There we go. That's what I'm missing. The same number cannot be used more than once. All right, so the same number can't be used more than once. Well, that just means that if one of these is 0, well, now I have to change all of these. It's just what I've been doing. There can't be more than one, but that one could appear anywhere. Yeah, that one could appear anywhere. It does mean that, I may have a better chance if I randomly choose numbers 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. If I 0, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I might have more luck if I do this. It's maybe a greater chance that I'll happen upon. And see, I happened to luck into 2 of them there. So now that I know that these aren't them, I can increment all of these by 1. Expect around 0. Okay. Ah. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 2, 0, 7, 8, 6, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, last guess. 9. 8. See, now at this point, if I had kept track of the numbers that I had already tried in those positions, I would have a much better chance of guessing correctly, but I didn't. So it's not 9, it's not 8, it's not 7. I think we tried 6 in this position. So it must be 5, 4. Did I try 0 in this position? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I try that? Okay. Let's try and be a little more systematic about it this time. All right, so we're starting out with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 1. So we'll increment 1, 7, 9, and 0. Shit, we got none. 9, 0, and 1. We got none again. It sucked. None. Two of them that time. None again. Okay. I'll have to get extraordinarily lucky. God damn it. Okay. 8. The odds of this are just astronomically low. Even with improving my odds by trying to play smart, unless there is a strategy that it just completely eludes me, there is just a tremendous amount of luck involved here. See, none of them. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we already have 9. So this is now 0. We have 1. So okay. We have 5 now. So 6, 7, 8. We have 0. We have 1. We have 2. 3. We have 4. Damn it. None. I wish I had saved one of my skips. Is it too late now to change? Play untimed mode. Yeah, it's apparently too late to change. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna. There's no point in sitting here recording me failing multiple attempts. I guess I will just. I guess I would. Well, you know what? Fuck it. This channel originally began as a channel that cheated on games. In addition to this, I think maybe some cheating is in order here. Hold on a moment. All right, so I have a cheat engine up now, and what I'm going to do is the problem that we're going to have is what we're looking for is a 10-digit number here, and we know that each of those digits in the 10 digits is going to be unique. That's not something that's really so easy to find in memory. So what we're going to do is we are going to try and, if we can figure out what the first digit or even the first digit or 2 is, then we can look for a 10-digit number. We can narrow down that range to between 10 zeros and 10 nines, and narrow it down to a much smaller field. It may take us a couple attempts, but we're going to give it a try. So we're going to do our normal method. We're going to increment. Hope that we can actually come across the first few digits. Okay, not quite. 3, 4, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have it yet. So we need 3, 4, we have 5, 6, we have 7, 9 we have, which I didn't see before. So it should be 1 and then 2. Now we're gonna have to Try it again. We have to get the first couple of digits. That's what's going to help us to narrow this down. So maybe we'll get lucky here. 7. We have 8. We have 9. 0. 5. Hey, we didn't need to cheat. We just happened to get it. That's nice. That was pretty lucky. Okay. Oh, but we're not done yet. Strange sewing box. Untangle the threads attached to the needles. Grab a pin with your mouse and pull it until you notice the color change. The thread should cross. Oh, we've done this before. We have done this on previous games. I think it was no, it wasn't Nemesis. It was one where we had to untangle a fishing line. Yeah, it was Nemesis. Yeah. It was in the armory. We had to untangle in the naval exhibit. Something. Energetic, this puzzle. Eventually, it takes some trial and error here. All right, there's our ring. Maybe footprints, missing ring, lady's hair, violet ink, makeup, ribbon, blood, and feathers. So feather, missing ring, violet ink, footprints, hair, makeup. Blood. I messed up. Okay. Back to the garden again. Shovel. Okay, piece of an image. I wonder if the others are hidden under this mechanism. Drag the board bearing the image towards the exit. Okay, it's one of those sliding block puzzles. I see. That down, I gotta move this out of the way. It can't go this way, it has to go this way. Move it this way, I need to get this out of the way, and then this needs to come up here. Here. Which means this needs to move, this needs to move, this needs to move. This. This, and this, and this, and this. And this over here. This down here. This over, and that's not quite enough. This up, that's not going to do it. We're going to get this up. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Shovel. There's a shovel right there. Is that not the shovel? Okay. Play card, ribbon, and shovel. Shovel? Play card, and ribbon. There's a ribbon. There's the play card. Let's take the shovel. You are a dead player, Gary Oak. More words of love undoubtedly gambling debts we must summon this mystery. Okay. Footprints, blood, English cigarette, play card, and jacket. There's blood, and jackets. Footprint, hair, card. That's hair, card. Gordon's chamber. Dress coat, Lord's message, dark hair, Ashton wig, painter's key. Play against the computer to draw the most squares. On alternating turns, you will draw a line. Each time that you or the computer completes a square, you get another turn. The computer's doing. start drawing some boxes here. You gotta give up a point at some point, computer. Oh. What? How the fuck? Oh, I must not have paid attention to where it was dropping its... It must have completed 2 boxes while I was over here doing my own thing. It's unfortunate. Oh, you son of a bitch. Shit, running out of spaces here. There we go. Oh, I get to go again. Okay. Oh, fuck. Others? Doesn't look like it. Seems like I don't really have anywhere else to go. We'll leave them open for many, many, many boxes. The next line that I lay here is my fucking death sentence. Because there's going to be like 1,000,000 boxes are going to be available with this last line. Is there anywhere I can go? Looks like this might be the last spot. Oh, no. Okay, so then I can do this one, this one, this one, this one. I think there might have been a smarter play there where I could have made more boxes. Might have been. Shit. I missed that one. Am I missing another one? Missing another one somewhere, an obvious one. Okay, I think we're on harm reduction here, so I need to drop a line somewhere where it won't allow for very many boxes. Like maybe here. Okay. More harm reduction. Okay, then let's do... I will await you in the hall tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock, L. Linden. A message from Lord Linden dated the evening of the murder, therefore he lied when he said he had terminated the painter several days earlier. Okay. Dress coat, wig, dark hair, and key. That's where the key goes. There's the hair. Waistcoat. There's the wig. Okay. I don't know what to do with this. Yes. Okay. There we go. Waistcoat. Oh. Yeah. Dude, seriously? The same hint twice? Yes, I'm aware that's where I need to use the key. I'm looking for the key. Fucking stupid game. There's the waistcoat. Twenty, huh? Okay. Feather, apparently. Okay. Okay. And so many ribbons, but I'm not sure exactly what the hell it's supposed to be related to. And if this feather doesn't match that feather, then I don't know. No. Okay. Cigar ashes don't match either of the people with cigars. Let's have poor common cloth. What is that supposed to be? Limbs. Let's go around. Very few of her items have been matched. Where's the dark hair we saw? Okay, so it's her hair. Painter's key, Lord's message. Okay, here's the Lord, but don't know. What's this? Medical bandage. They're not related. Okay. Dress coat. Green cloth. Thin cigars. What's message? There's only one. Poor common cloth is still unmatched. Okay, so none of these are alibis. Sure would like a hint right now. There's only two puzzles we haven't, or three puzzles we haven't seen yet. So what could the last connection be? Let's put that. If we go through here, all right, there's no connection yet to our victim here. Satin ribbon? No. Shovel. Shoe prints. You have the shoe print there. Alright, if it's not the ribbon, then I assume that there is no connection in the garden. There's a connection here. There's not here. There's not here. Money. Red paint. No. There's not here. Feather. Useless. Nails. God damn it. Alright, I may need to take a break here. How long have I been doing this? The fact that those aren't related is astounding to me. What is this last one? Alright, so what in God's name is our last connection? Pink ribbon, pink ribbon. There it is. God damn. Alright. If this suspects is growing, we must return to the scenes in question in order to better understand the problem at hand. What happened at Linden Hall? Our sixth suspect, the player, was he really at the cement works? Was our victim just passing through the theater? Come, don't sulk while it's in the game's afoot. Cement works. Greasy substance, statue's message, male hair, a bunch of sun rays. So these? Ashes, 3-liter bottle, 5. Okay, here's 5 liters. Here's 3 liters. This is just mittens. What's that? It's one of the sun rays. Okay, so that's what they look like. They're not actually yellow. They're brown. There's 8 of them. It's a lot. Ashes, grease stain. Okay. Also the statue's message. Statue anywhere. Grease stain there. Hairs. There's a hair. Okay. I was going to say hairs are usually really hard to spot, but they happen to be nice and place that one perpendicular to the lines on the board. So that leaves us with the statue's message and 6 more sun rays. How can there be so many in there so hard to spot? Alright, let's do a hint. Oh, okay, yep, see it. There's one. They are extremely hard to spot on the wooden floorboards. I notice now. 2 more. 2 more. And oh, there's one. One more. Let's use a hint. It's okay. Hidden behind the mechanism. Okay. And now I can take these and put them here. There is a scale that must be lowered according to a specific weight. You must place a carboy of 4 kilos. Take the carboy with your mouse and fill it from the vat. By clicking on it, you can test its weight by placing it on the scale, emptying it in the other bottle, or pour the water down the hole. Okay. So, 5 liters, 3 liters, that leaves 2. Where do I pour this? Where's the carboy? Okay. Then then 5, and 1, and that leaves 4, and... Okay, there we go. Go to the Richmond hideout and find the statues from Sparrows with the serial numbers VN 7256ERN and FG 5726WAH. Hide them. They're worth a pretty penny. The boss will deal with it. These are the most precious statues from the Sparrow residence rivalry would be signify Brian. But to whom else does he address? Okay. Then the theater. Backstage. Is this? This net is a big hole. Repair the net by retying ties. Okay, this is a similar... Yeah, we did this puzzle as well in one of the previous games. If I can remember what the trick was. I remember it took some doing. Yeah, okay. What was the trick? Can't recall. Shoot. Oh, what was the trick? I think the trick was not to start on the edges, because that's what I did first last time. I think the trick was to start in the middle, and then work our way around. Yeah. Yeah, we have to do it in this kind of pattern, or we end up having to cross over. And then, looks like it'll work. That sucked. Okay. What else we got? Cane prints, dirty fibers, spare room. There's the cane print. Blood underneath the shield. Footprints. Footprint. Key. Okay, that was the fibers. I didn't even see it. I just happened to click on it. Footprints and key is look over there. What even is that? Okay. That was extremely stupid. Theater. Theater notes this. Break Monday evening rehearsal with the director. Attendance obligatory. List of costumes. So not that. Contemporary costumes. Pink dress, pink hat, pink parasol, neon tailcoat was missing. Wheels were not. There's one. Wrench. No. It's a wheel. Or one of the wheels. There's a second wheel there. Fake hair. There's fake hair everywhere. There's the other screw nut. So it's just a fake hair. Use it. Okay. Wheel? Okay, wheel. Screw nut. Screw nut. Wrench. Oh, that's why this basin no longer empties. Reconnect the basin to the drainage. Click on the pipes in order to rotate them until the system is repaired without any openings. Okay, I can rotate those. Very clearly won't work. Oops. Did not mean to rotate that one. Has to go down, has to go this way. So, that's a nope. That is not a bingo. So no. Okay. Let's start from the back and work our way down. So okay. So then it has to go down here. So it has to, what? This doesn't make any damn sense. Has to go up here. Has to go down here. Okay. Has to go this way then. Okay. Let's try thinking about it from the other way again. Comes down here, comes down here, comes over here. There's nothing there. Can I move these? No. Okay. Alright, then it must have to go this way. Then it has to go this way. There's nowhere else it can go. But it can't, because then it's going to leak out of here. So it can't go down here. It must have to go this way. Okay, so far so good. And then I guess it must come this way. This gets capped off. Nope, because then you get stuck here. Comes down here, comes over here. This gets capped off here. This, nope. Nope, because then we've got an opening here. It can't come back up because then we're going to cross over with ourselves. This can't come over here because then there's nowhere to go over here. Flip this around, then it can come this way, but then it dead ends over there, so that's not it. So if we go back to our first choice here, it can't go to the left, it must go to the right. Okay. Which means that these must connect somehow. This could come up here. Maybe it goes this way. Nope, can't go that way because then we get stuck over here. So it has to, but it can't go this way because this is a dead end. Okay, it has to go this way. This piece right here is what's holding us up. And we can't exchange the pieces, huh? It also looks like some of these don't quite meet up the way that they should. Is that supposed to be a clue as well? So I certainly hope not, because this is the only one that really connects them. And that means that this is truly impossible. Okay. How do we get this to connect to this? We do that, and then it comes down, and then we get stuck here. If we bring this up this way, okay, then we're connected here. Then we run into a problem here. Turn it around, and we're stuck. This is a dead end. That's nothing. That's useless to us. Dead end. How do we do this without being able to swap the pieces? This can't go this way. This has to go this way. This has to go this way. So this part is definitely for sure. This obviously won't work then. This obviously won't work then. This obviously won't work then. So this one has to be oriented like this. Same thing with this one. So those have to be that way. This has to go this way because there's really nowhere else for it to go. So this one has to be this way. Which means this one has to be this way. Which means this one has to be this way. There's nowhere else for it to go. Which means this one might... This is the one we're not sure about right now. This one... If it goes this way... Then we're stuck. Okay, so then this one really has to go this way. Which means now here we are. This way, it has to go that way. Which means this has to go this way. Which means this can go this way. Means that we can't really connect them. We move up and over. There we go. Holy smokes. Okay. Aston Theater, store. Red shoe polish, spoon, knife, ashes, hair, blood, statue, and thief mask. Blood. I need a key or something. Spoon. Spoon, spoon, spoon. Okay, knife. Ashes. There's the knife. Hair. Can I use the knife on this? No. Can I use the spoon on this? Okay. I must open it. Place all of the numbered tumblers in the correct order from 1 to 10 in order to open the trapdoor. Grab a tumbler with a mouse and place it in one of the grooves, either below or above the lock. In the exterior grooves, only one tumbler can be placed. In the interior grooves, more than one can be... Says to follow. So... Oops. Okay. So I can only move the last one? Yeah, I can only move the last one. Okay. Okay, I don't understand. Don't understand. I don't get this. So 7 follows 3, so... I can't put them back. I can move them. Okay, hold on a sec. I think I get it. So they follow means that they have to go in sequential order, 1, 2, 3. So I can do 7, 8, then I can do 1. Um, I can add 9, then I can do 1, and I can do 5. I can do 10, 4, 2. Can't do 2 there for some reason. Oh, because they have to be alone. So I can go 3, 4, 5. Then I can do... Well, I can't move those just yet. No, I didn't want to do that. 6. Shit. Okay, I get what I gotta do, but it's trickier than I thought. Go back. Actually, only one tumbler can request. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so... Alright, this is doable. I just need to use a little bit of brain power. So these need to be saved. Then I can do 7, 8, I can do 9. Okay. I can put 1 down here because it's going to be a little bit... Right. 10, 4, 5, then I can do 4, 5. I can do 2. I can do 1, 2. Oh, that's right. It has to be alone. It has to be alone. Just screw myself over, or can I put this back? I screw myself over. I can do 6, and now okay, here we go. 1, 2, shit. I gotta get to you. Come on. 6. 6. Shoot. 10, 9. Damn it. I basically can never have a group of more than 3. If I get a group more than 3, then I'm kind of screwing myself over. Okay, one more time. One more time. Alright, so 9. Let's fill this out. 9, 3. Okay, we'll start out of the edges here. 7, 8. 9. 1. No more than 3. Okay, no more than 3. 5. 10. That'll give me 4. Let's do this. Can we do reverse order? Okay, yes, we can. Okay, that's easier. Actually, that solves my problem, doesn't it? I didn't know I could do them in reverse order. So now I can just do this. There we go. Now I can just... Yeah, that solves my problem. Just needed to do them in reverse order. Oh, wait, no. I screwed again, but now I freed up at least those numbers. Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, we got it. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. We still need the ashes and stone statue and such. I thought that they would be in there. So where could they be? I don't know. We have no hint stuff, so we resort to randomly clicking. Okay, stone statue. I'm ready. Male hair and ashes. Okay, one might think that male hair would be on the hats, but not. Okay, ashes. I would appreciate a hint right about now. Come on. Do I need to... Oh, the thief mask, too. That we have yet to find as well. Okay, I definitely don't see a thief mask. Should I have to do this with something? Okay, come on. This is a fucking children's game. Thief mask and hair. Open your eyes and look. Are you kidding me? I clicked on that fucking trapdoor so many times. Oh, okay. Book, plan of the hall, piece of lamp, 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 piece of lamp. There's a piece. A book? I mean, there's a bookshelf here. There's all kinds of books. Do something with the vase. I'm not sure what yet, though. There's a piece. There's a piece. Possible to spot with the naked eye, but a piece nonetheless. Okay, I was able to move that, but I don't see anything. Okay, apparently that's not one of the books I'm looking for, or the book I'm looking for. Asked me to find a book. There's a million books. Nope, can't do that. Nope. Plan of the hall. Okay, there's also something I can do with this book, but I can't actually do anything directly with it. One more of those. Okay. Very well hidden there. So I can do something with this. I can do something with this. I just don't know what. It asks me to find a book. There's a million books. Oh, I'm still missing also a piece of lamp. Is this what I'm supposed to fix? Yes. Okay. Yep. Book. This painting seems peculiar. Find the deviations in the painting. Click with the mouse to confirm the differences between the two images. Okay. Well, this. One's in black and white, one's not. This. How many of them are there? Is it how many there are left to find? This. She has no things on her shoes here. And the dog is not wearing a collar. Map of the Linden Estates. Chimney Chapel, Lady City. Okay. Ashes. French cigarette ashes. Cloth. Looks like gauze to me. And cigar ashes. Mechanical grease, dirty fibers. Clean fibers. I have nothing left to analyze, and yet here I am still stuck in... Oh, now I can do this, I see. Or common cloth. Okay, now I can do the deductions of... Mechanical grease. Mechanical grease. Thin cigar ashes, thin cigars. Nail hair. Okay. Statue's message. Message. Prince. No. Fake hair. Okay. Poor common cloth, medical bandage, cane prints, and words cane. Then the director's cane. Book, piece of lamp. Opener feathers. I can't believe the cigar ashes don't go with this cigar. It must be expensive cigar ashes in the future. Yes. French cigarette ashes with her French cigarettes. Thief mask with his piece of thief mask. Knife. Polish with don't know. Says we've got 2 to go. All right. Theater's note, statue's message. Message, theater's note. These are all accounted for. This one, one more. And here. Is that his? Still have this ribbon. All right. Watson, such intrigues, we must re-examine the two private rooms in Linden Hall as well as the ruins in Richmond Road on local business. Okay, we have office and ladies' sitting room. Scissors we saw in there. Pearl, mother's letter, opera paper, Vincent's mother's photo, and Pearl, 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 scissors. Hidden penalties and the 9 pearls to balance the trays of the scale. We gotta find the rest of the pearls anyway. So. There's a photo, isn't it? But that's not neat. Different photo. Yeah. Pearl, come on, I see you. Two more. Sir, when you claimed your coat yesterday at the intermission, forgot your top hat, we have it at your disposal. That's all the pearls, okay? Let's recover the hidden photograph. The little scissors should help. My darling Vincent, as you read this letter, I joined our Lord and I must be able to know the terrible truth. Your real father wasn't the drunken Simon, but a gentleman for whom I was the cook. His name was Sir Rogers. As soon as my belly grew large, the master sent me away, but your father continued to stay in secret and his marriage to a young lady. When we had words, he left to India shortly thereafter, and I have just read in the Gazette this morning that he is returning for the marriage of his daughter, thus your half-sister, to a certain Lord Herndon. My darling, I leave you with nothing. It's a pity, but perhaps you can speak with the gang or the aging lord. I shall leave you his photo to convince him to help you. Trust he still has a copy hidden in a family office. Coat of arms. Ashes. Bloody banknotes. Male hair. Matching shields. There. And okay, these get progressively more difficult, don't they? Okay, we can do it. It's a matching game. We can match things. Okay. What's this over here? This is not important, okay. Ashes are not in the ashtray as they once were. Oh, shit, I missed the instructions. How original a mathematical code. Find the correct equation to obtain 82. Gun the arrows to make the numbers scroll. Beware, certain windows will not have all of the numbers. The dial up top indicates the time remaining. When the time is up, the counter returns 0. The result of your equation is displayed in real time. Oh, okay, gotcha. So 2 divided by 1, 82. It's -3 plus 9 times I see. I see. Okay. Hold on, now I need to think. I'm not great at simple math here. So we can do 8 divided by 2, 4, 0. So 8 times 12. 12. So in order to get to 82, we need either times 41, or we're gonna have to do this again. I don't think I got enough time quite to puzzle my way through it. I'm not fantastic at this sort of logic puzzles, so I need to figure out what I need to get to before I can start this. Oh, okay. Oh, and then it just resets. Oh, okay. Well, still, I would prefer time to think about this. I know I can come up with a solution here. I just need a second to think. So I can get rid of the first part of the equation if I just do number divided by number. And the numbers I have are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I could do 8. So 8 divided by 8. Okay, that's fine. Minus 0. Then I can just do plus 3 times 3 is 9. 3 is 9, and then times 9. There we go. Okay, faster than I thought I'd get it, but you know, it is what it is. Simple math, my Achilles heel. Club letter and ashes. Where am I going to find that? This looks like a letter. Barton's Club, old chap, once again, all the best in your wedding, but it's still a shame you couldn't have passed by after the opera. You missed a wonderful bit of foolishness from that fellow boss. Then ashes. One in the ashtray. This looks like ashes right here, but I can't pick it up. Can I put these? Yes, I can. Oh, that's interesting. Ashes. Okay, lit candle. Crowbar I sent out before. Ashes. Footprint. Coin. Snooze. Thin cigar candlestick. Okay. Candlestick. 6 at 4:12 p.m. The aforementioned Gary Oak was found in an inebriated state roaming around London. Holly was placed in a cell of the sober rep. Sergeant Pinch released him to 10. Okay, so he couldn't have committed the murder, apparently, because he was in a drunk tank. Now let's just use these, because there's a coin. Okay, I thought it was a coin, but apparently not. Okay. A coin. Okay. There's the footprint. Thin cigar. Ashes. Is there a thin cigar right there too? Okay. I don't know what you want from me. That's not the coin. I don't know what you want from me. Just going to tell me to go right back to this. Candlestick? Oh, okay. I suppose I put a candle in that? Oh. How droll. An automaton. Find the logical sequence of cards presented on the automaton's chest. Insert the token, pull the lever, select a card with your mouse, and put it in the hand of the automaton. The combination is good. You can do another set. If you made an error, the automaton switches off, and the token must be put back. Oh, where's that? There it is. Ace, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't seem to matter what suit, but 4 of hearts seems to complete the set. Spell the thing again? Okay. Two spades, 3 heart, 5 diamond. So let's say another club because it completes the set. We have a 7. I think it's a Fibonacci sequence. 2 and 3 is 5, 5 and 3 is 8. Ace heart, 3 club, 3 diamond. Is it just a repeating pattern? Ace 3 3, ace 3 3. But again, we have the suits, and the only one that hasn't been presented yet is that ace. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. All right. This goes over here. Oh, this is a piece of cloth. Ashes. Expensive cigar ashes. Okay, there we go. This frickin' ribbon has been at damn near every scene. Okay, deduction board. Expensive cigar. Expensive cigar ashes. Where? It's just the cigar ashes. Expensive cigar ashes. Footprint. Spoon mail here. Set ribbon. Hey, there we go. We finally got it. All right, one more. He had police notice. Okay, so apparently that doesn't do that. Interesting. Okay. Student office. Bloody banknotes. Green cloth ashes. It's supposed to be this. It's supposed to be this. Green ashes. Okay. Or is this supposed to be his alibi? He was at the opera, so he couldn't have done it. Oh, okay. He was at the opera, so he couldn't have done it. Then why doesn't this work? Okay. Or does this mean? Oh, I see. This means that he could have done. Oh, I've got 35 out of 35. Okay, so that's all of them. There. We've made all the connections. What am I supposed to do now? Oh. Okay. Thanks for telling me you have solved the mystery of the Persian carpet. Congratulations on your prompt resolution. Okay. Nice. There we have it, Watson. Young Vincent Gordon's murderer is Lord Linton. But how could such a brilliant person have committed such a crime? Suffice to note the details, my dear Watson. One thing struck me immediately in this affair, the Persian carpet. Why was Vincent wrapped in an object of such great value? It's all the murderer could find. No, the murderer chose it to lead the police to Brian Willis, one of burglar and the ideal person to frame. I could see right through the play, and I immediately turned my attention towards the Lindens. These two worlds were too far apart to rub elbows together. Something must have linked them. Parentage, no. They were united by their crimes, Watson, and tightly bound at that. The father's mistake, Vincent's extortion, Lady Linden's lie. This is the last one. If this last one had talked, things would no doubt have been arranged amicably. But what are you saying? Lord Linden didn't know his wife was threatened, but then why did he kill Vincent Gordon? Lady Linden didn't have the time to talk because her blackmailer changed victims. While rummaging in the Lord's coffer, he found documents proving that the respectable lord was a great financial swindler. He gave his ultimatum and was each of their undoing. What exactly happened? On the day of the murder, the final day of this ultimatum, Vincent received a message from Lord Linden requesting that he come to collect his money. Before leaving, the painter wanted to alert Mary to prepare to flee with him. But when he arrived at the theater, she was in rehearsal. He left behind a message and backstage unscrambled Willis's word before being chased by the director. That same night, the Lindens went to the opera, a very prestigious premiere for a Monday night. At the intermission, Lord Linden excused himself under the pretext of a meeting at his club. In reality, he went home to await Vincent. On arriving at the Lindens, the painter received the agreed-upon sum and was sent out without having the time to take the final installment that Lady Linden left. Before joining Mary, he went to Willis's haunt in the hopes of recuperating certain stolen objects. He didn't notice that he was being followed by the Lord, dressed in green. When he arrived, Willis was there, and the discussion got heated because he had discovered that Vincent had informed him to the police. The burglar was hurt in the shadows. Lord Linden waited until they killed each other in order to recover the ransom. But Vincent revealed interesting information in order to rob the Linden house. They came to an understanding. Brian asked Vincent to wait for him there, and Painter found himself alone. It was at this moment Lord Linden decided to act. Coming out from behind the partition, he seized a knife and killed the painter with the first blow. He retrieved his money and thought it was the perfect occasion to incriminate Willis, who was me. The writing. Therefore, he decided to wrap the corpse in a carpet, which he knew would be of great value, and transported it to a nearby location where Willis would search cement works. This crime accomplished, Lord Linden made haste to return home because of the heat. He was carrying his jacket, but it was ripped from his hand by a man leaving the locket, Gary Oak. In his office, he put his outfit from the opera back on, burned the green pants, replaced his notes in the safe, wrote an apologetic note to his clubmates. Then he sped along to the opera to collect his wife. When the show finished, Lord Linden was able to parade in front of the journalists, which he knew would be there that evening. This proved to all that the uncoupled were most assuredly present at the performance. An irrefutable alibi. More so is the guard of Wells Cement Works lied about the timing of finding the body because he did not want to confess to drinking while on duty. Okay, gotcha. Right, that's fine. I gotcha. Okay, that's the end of the game. That's Sherlock Holmes and the Persian Carpet. Next, we have Sherlock Holmes and the Silver Earring, and we are nearing now very close to the end of our Frogwares series. So come back for the next one in the chronological playthrough. Till then, take care. We'll see you on the next one.